Justice Anne Malloy on multiple occasions raised concerns about the Crown's changing theory of what happened the night that Detective Constable Jeffrey Northrup was fatally run over. During the trial and without the jury in the room, Malloy challenged Crown prosecutors on the fact that their own witnesses were giving conflicting evidence on what happened that night in July 2021. At one point, after the Crown had finished presenting its evidence, and again in the jury's absence, Justice Malloy telling prosecutors, "Let's just be blunt. I don't see how they, being the jury, can get to second-degree murder on this evidence because of the expert report and video."
When the jury's been out of the room, the judge has been weighing in heavily on what she thinks about the nature of the case. And Justice Anne Malloy is extremely experienced. She was the trial judge on Manassian, which of course the city of Toronto is familiar with. So she knows what she's doing here. And I think the problem is that the evidence that the prosecution tried to muster was really contradicted.
The Crown's position is that based on eyewitness testimony, Zamir committed first-degree murder when he drove directly at and hit Northrup when he was standing. The defense says what happened was a horrific accident, but not a crime, arguing that the plainclothes officers rushed Zamir's vehicle in an aggressive manner and his actions were in an effort to save him and his young family, and that he didn't see Northrup when he drove forward. The three police officers who provided eyewitness testimony told court that Northrup was standing in the middle of the laneway before he was fatally struck. But two collision reconstruction experts, one for the Crown and one for the defense, refuted that evidence. Both testified that Northrup had been sideswiped by Zamir's front fender as it swung out in reverse, which caused him to fall to the ground and be in Zamir's blind zone before he drove forward. Justice Malloy revealed some of her thoughts to the jury when delivering her instructions on Thursday. The judge explained that she is permitted to comment on the case, though the jury does not have to accept what she says. Malloy stating, "There is no evidence that fully supports the Crown's theory. It is clear from the video that Officer Northrup was not standing upright in the laneway when he was knocked to the ground and run over, even though the three police witnesses all say that he was."
And so I think what Justice Malloy has indicated in her comments is that she certainly would have found him not guilty on all accounts.
Zamir has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. Jury deliberations continue. For City News, I'm Erica Natividad.